Hey, happy Homebrew Wednesday, guys. It's been a while. In this little episode, after this, I have a little video of the IPA that I brewed a couple weeks ago. You guys did not see that. I'll explain that in that segment. I'm not the first to put out a video, obviously, about Paul Wicksteed. Everyone knows. I found out I woke up Sunday morning. That's kind of, I don't know, that's the first thing I do when I wake up. I start scrolling through my Facebook, and I saw it through, I wasn't friends with him on Facebook, but I saw it on Dan ABA's Facebook, and I was in shock. I just could not believe it. And like, I think it's just natural when things like that happen. Your first instinct's like, oh, that's a joke, you know, like, but I mean, obviously it wasn't a joke. That'd be a terrible joke. And I kind of talk about this too, in another video I have, but yeah, I mean, my history with, I never really spoke to Paul. I think he commented on some of my videos, and it's amazing. I'm pretty sure he did comment on some of my videos, and it's amazing, you know, like even him, Grant Baker commenting on me, and you know, I have, you know, little 90 subscribers. It's amazing the time that he spent, and Joe Belcher kind of alluded to that. He made time for everyone. He had time for another one and for anyone in this community. I never really asked him questions, but I know he would have answered it in a second. It's terrible. I feel for his family, and Josh Carr was saying that, you know, it's a kick in the ass. I mean, I'm probably one of the youngest guys in this whole community, you know, but still, I mean, you never know. Recently, a couple months ago, I had a very close friend's girlfriend die. She was 22 years old. It's just, you never know, and it's very scary. So I agree with Josh. You got to live every day to the fullest. You got to do things. So, I mean, Josh was like, if you have any beers that you've been sitting on, pull it out and drink it. Well, I do not have that because I don't really sit on beers. I know. I do have a beer. I have this is Bent Paddles Harness Rye IPA. It's very good. They just came out in cans. So I was like, what the hell am I going to do? What I do have, this is kind of embarrassing, but I have this 1.75. I'm not a big liquor drinker, so I have this 1.75 of Canadian Mist. Okay, this bottle, I think I got when I turned 21. So it's sitting on 5-6 years old. Aged shitty whiskey, right? It's pathetic, but I figured I'd have a shot in Paul Wicksteed's honor and I'd pour him one too. I think, who was it? I'm not going to remember his name. I won't remember his name. He poured a shot for him too. So, and I hope Paul liked whiskey. Fine Canadian whiskey. Cheers, Paul, and you know, just like Joe said, cheers to this community. What he would want us to do is keep going and keep growing and keep pushing this community on. That's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna keep every day, just keep this thing going and keep growing. Cheers, guys. I don't know if you've ever had Canadian Mist, but it's fine whiskey. And I'll set this one to the side for him. All right. What's been going on with me? Not much. I had that IPA that I'll talk about. In Wisconsin, it was deer season last week. I had the whole week off. I sat in the woods pretty much all day, every day, and I saw not very many deer. It's terrible. I actually saw an article that said that northern Wisconsin is the worst place to deer hunt in the country right now. They contributed that to the really rough winters we've been having, as well as the wolf population up here. But it's always fun going back. I don't drink craft beer when I do that. It's with my dad. We just buy a shit ton of Leinenkugel's, and that's what we drink. Where did I put it? Last year I was like kind of buzzed up, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna start a tradition. I'm gonna write the year of the Leinenkugel's bottle. So this is 2014, and now I'm stuck doing it. So there's 2015. This year we went through 4 cases of Leinenkugel's, personal deer camp record. And honestly, guys, I don't know if you guys have had Leinenkugel's original. I dig it. I think I like it. You can crush them. It's awesome for after sitting on the tree stand all day. So I don't know, but that's that. You know, I guess that's just like the one time of the year that I look forward to with my dad. It's something we both enjoy together. So that was cool. What else? Holidays are coming up, so I'm going to be extremely busy. I don't know how many videos I'm going to get out in the next month. And I don't want to bore you guys with absolutely nothing to talk about because I'm not brewing a lot lately. What else do I have? I don't think anything else. But again, cheers to everyone. I've never done a shout out video either, but I want to thank everyone that's ever commented on my videos. That's kept me going. There's no way as you can see, my motivation is lacking just because how busy I've been, but there's no way I'd keep doing this if it wasn't for the comments. And let's just keep it going. Like I said, Paul would want this thing to keep going. He doesn't want it to die along with him. So cheers. Go Pack Go. They're on tonight. They're kind of screwing this season up, but they're going to carry on. Cheers, guys. And if I don't see you before Christmas, have a Merry Christmas. Cheers. Hey, guys. I'm going to do a quick tasting of this IPA. You guys don't really know about it. So I was going to brew it and record it like I had talked about, and then one of my coworkers' friends decided he wanted to try brewing for the first time, so I was explaining everything to him, and I just didn't want to record it at the same time. So I'll tell you what it was. It's an IPA. Took a lot from a recipe online for this, but then, sorry to adjust this, did a little bit to the recipe. So 11.5 pounds 2-row, 1 pound Crystal 20, 0.75 pounds Light Munich, 0.75 pound Carapel, and I had a ½ pound of biscuit, so I decided to throw that in. I know that's odd, but we'll see how that turns out. Hops, 1 ounce Chinook at 30 minutes, 1.5 ounce Cascade at 30 minutes, ½ ounce Willamette at 15 minutes, 1.5 ounce Cascade at 15 minutes, 1.5 ounce Willamette at 5 minutes, and then I had an ounce of Mosaic that I threw in the flame out. And then I just dry hopped it today, and with 2 ounces of Cascade. So my original gravity was 1064, which was a little low, and my final gravity was 1010, so it's 7.1% ABV. Brewed it on November 11th, which was Veterans Day. I had the day off. Little bit of sadness too. I wanted to say today I found out, as well as everyone in the homebrew community did find out as well, that Paul Wicksteed passed away. I don't think anyone really knows, except maybe people that were real close to him. I don't know what happened. It was a shock to me. But cheers to Paul Wicksteed and all the stuff he taught us. It's a great loss to the community. So with that sadness, I will tell you what's going on with this IPA. Here it is. I'm really digging the color. Nice IPA color. I think it's hazy, hop haze. It wasn't that hazy in the test jar, but let's get an aroma. In the aroma, it's very Mosaic. I've not used Willamette. I don't think I had used it before, so I'm not really, I'm not picking up that hop. It may be there. What I pick up is the Mosaic. I like that fresh fruit. It's very similar, in my opinion, to Deschutes Fresh Squeezed. Now, I don't know if they use Mosaic or what they use, but that's what it reminds me of. And when I put the Mosaic in and smelled it, it's like, it's right there. So that smells very good. my wife was in the shower and I had to open the curtain and have her smell it. She said yum, so that's good. She pretty much likes IPAs or porters, vanilla porters, but IPAs are what she likes. So let's go on for the flavor. And with this, I did do some water manipulation. I don't remember. pH was, I did check the pH. It was a little low, maybe a 5.1. I don't remember. So again, I haven't calibrated that yet, so I'm just doing it for fun. But cheers, guys. Let's see what it tastes like. It's still got, like, surprisingly, because it's been, you know, what is that, 18 days, almost 3 weeks in the fermenter, still got a little bit of a yeast bite. Maybe that's not a yeast bite, but it's bitter, but not like terribly bitter, but it's with all, I mean, I guess those 2 30-minute additions really added bitterness to it. But it's good. It's good. I think adding the 2 dry hops and then cold crash and throw in the keg, it'll probably be serving by next week. I think it'll be good. So I was really hoping for a good beer because I'm trying to get my coworker into brewing. So I have a friend that lives close that will brew. He's really interested by this. So yeah, that's really all I can say. I don't get any off flavors. It's kind of bitter right now, and there's a little bit of alcohol, but 7%. It's dry. It's an IPA. The only thing that I think I wish I would have done differently looking at this recipe is move most of those hop additions to flame out. But I was following a recipe kind of, so that's what I did. So I'll update you guys once it's on tap and everything. So cheers.